welcome back to Cadwell Park after the second Bennetts British Superbike race of the weekend here at round 7. Winner number 7 of the season, Buchan for Bennetts BMW. Danny, that was a great race. You controlled it from the front. I mean, you were just saying to Brad there, you saw the times coming up and down on your pit board. How difficult is it in that position to judge how hard to push?
It was literally like a qualifying lap every lap. I was just taking each lap as it came, you know. I knew once the fuel load dropped I was going to be competitive, so I just knew that I had to just keep it for a few laps, and that's what I did. You know, the Bennetts BMW has been working fantastic here. Obviously it won a couple of races last year here, so I knew it was going to be strong. And yeah, I just kept my head down and just kept going and just kept racing myself really. I could see the board like 0.4, and then I looked at Brad's board and saw he had 2-second gap. And I thought if I can keep going, he's gonna back off because of obviously he's a title contender and I'm not. So yeah, credit to the boys. They made a change for that race and it massively helped. So yeah, gonna go back now, recover, rest, and obviously get ready for race 3.
Is it a bit of a relief to get that win? You had your first podium yesterday. To follow that up today.
Yeah. The podium was big for me. To get the podium was a big monkey off my back. You know, it's not been the greatest of seasons. There's no hiding that. But to come out here and to the biggest thing is just the self-belief. You know, you lose a lot of that when you're going through tough times. And yeah, dug in deep and stayed strong and never stopped believing.
And now in the standings, you're up to 9th. Closing in on the riders ahead of you, 39 points now between you and 8th. That's achievable in 4 races, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, and I've got one more race here today, and then we've got 3 obviously at Snetterton, which is another favourite of mine. So we'll keep digging in. The showdown's obviously it's not over until it's over, so I'll just keep giving 100%, and hopefully if we sneak in, we sneak in.
That's great. Congratulations on the win,
Cheers,
Danny.
guys.
Back on the podium in 2nd place for the Rich Energy OMG Racing Yamaha team, Bradley Ray. Brad, an incredible race again, back on the podium, and more importantly, Jason O'Halloran wasn't on the podium today, so you're closing down on him in the podium points, which at this stage, when you're confirmed in the showdown, is the most important for you. How difficult was that race? I know I asked Danny, because the times kept coming between you, the gap was getting bigger, smaller. How did you play, and was there a point where you thought it was better to settle for 2nd at that stage when you thought it might be too much?
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the race I was in 4th and I could see Danny putting the hammer down at the start of the race. I thought I had to get past Bridewell and Jason and then catch Danny, so I put in a few quick laps to get behind him, and to be fair to Danny, the pace he set was phenomenal. Yeah, I thought I'll sit there. If he was going to come back to me, then I had a bit more in the tank. But no, I gave it everything. He put the hammer down the last 5 laps and was able to just bridge a 0.6 of a gap. And to be honest, I didn't have anything left for him at the end of the race. So fair play to him. But yeah, got to about 4 laps to go. I saw I had plus 2 seconds to Bridewell, so I knew Jason weren't on the podium. And like you say, for me at the minute, it's just about podium credits. It's a bit of a shame really when you do all that work and you finish 2nd or 1st, and you only gain like 2 or 3 points back, but no, it's all about the showdown at the moment, so super happy and looking forward to starting later's race in pole position.
And you're really on a bit of a crest of the wave at the moment with the podiums from Thruxton, complete podiums here as well. How are you feeling? Like, this is the first time you've been here with the Yamaha, and I know we had the test and you've been really building momentum, but it really feels like you're kind of on a bit of that momentum now going into the showdown, which is the most important part
of
the season.
Yeah, we seem to be finding little bits here and there. Each track we go to, we find a little bit more out about the Yamaha. Obviously, first time here on the Yamaha, and we seem to stumbled across a pretty good setting, and this setting we seem to take to most tracks we go to. So I'm feeling good on the bike. I'm feeling confident in myself. I know what I can do with the package I've got. So yeah, we're just building and learning as a team, and I'm feeling relaxed and calm and happy. So looking forward to doing another 18 laps later.
That's great. Congratulations,
Cheers.
Brad.
Thank you very much.
And completing the podium for Oxford Products Moto Rapido Racing Ducati is Tommy Bridewell. Tommy, another strong podium for you, which is what you need in the fight for the showdown at the moment. But it was a really difficult race and a big group of riders, wasn't it?
Yes, exactly that, Laura. To be honest, we just got to keep chipping away. We got to take what's on offer at the minute. I'm not quite at one with the bike to allow me to really experiment in force stuff really. So I'm having to just take what's on offer. Today it was a really good, hard fought 3rd. I tried to catch Danny in Bradley sort of mid-racing. I was creeping in on him, to be honest, and I felt strong, but yeah, just didn't quite have enough.
And that podium has moved you up now to 6th in the standings, which gives you that little bit of buffer. I know we've still got 4 races before the showdown, but that must feel nice as well.
Yeah, because exactly that, to be honest. At the end of the day, I'm doing the correct thing. you know, a fifth yesterday, a third today. You know, beating the kind of vital guys I need to confirm the showdown. So that's all I need to do at the minute. And like I say, we got to take what's on offer in third today. You know, for the first race is where we're at. I'm hoping we can, you know, make a fairly strong improvement for the last race, and hopefully we can, you know, at least be a little bit closer to the win.
And this weekend you've had so many different things change on the bike. How did you find that over the longer race duration today compared to yesterday's sprint race?
Very similar, weirdly. So yesterday, with just being the short race, 12 laps, I struggled with rear grip, kind of the last 4 laps. So I was sort of half expecting a bigger drop today, but oddly it kind of just dropped with 5 laps to go, and I was able to manage it. So again, it's something we'll now try and you know, improve and see if we can make a step for the last one.
That's great. Congratulations on the podium, Tommy.
Cheers.